Good morning, ladies and gentlemen. I'm John Gray, and this is the John Olive Fifth Quarter Show here with Coach John Olive this morning after a really hard-fought and nicely won football game at Wildcat Stadium last night against Lawrence County. And before we get into that discussion, Coach, this is our 25th year doing this.
Wow. Yes.
25 years.
25 years.
And I just wanted to say good morning this morning to our friend and one of the founders of all of this, and one of the guys who helped start all this, and a really great football player for Tullahoma High School back in the 60s, Benny Garrick. And I hope Benny's watching this morning. He was responsible, one of the ones that was a key person
very much so.
in getting all this started, and was on the show for years. And Benny has had some ill health, and we hope he's doing well and hope he's watching the show this morning. This one's dedicated to you, buddy. We appreciate all you've done.
Very much so. You know, he's for years not only been a great supporter of this show, but he's been a big-time supporter of our athletic program at Tullahoma High School. Most of the time behind the scenes.
Yeah.
But anyway, he was instrumental in getting this program started and sat in the coach seat.
That's right, for a long time. So we're proud to be here, and particularly on a morning after a win. And let's talk a little bit about the game before we go to a commercial break. How you feel about last night, Coach?
I wish I could understand why we start so slow.
Yeah.
And we actually started, it looked like pretty fast, but then we self-destruct, and instead of us being up 14-0, we find ourselves down 14-0.
Yeah.
And so it was kind of a weird start, and obviously we were behind at halftime 22-7. And as our young men have done all year long, they don't quit.
Nope.
And sometimes we dig ourselves into too deep of a hole. But this time the defense pitched a shutout in the second half.
Sure did.
And gave the offense two short fields.
Right.
And that was the difference in the ball game.
And there's a young man in here this morning, Cooper Lawson. We're glad to have him in. Cooper had a good ball game last night.
He did. He stepped in there for Bryson when Bryson hyperextended his knee and played well for us at linebacker. He and that left offensive tackle, he got to know the offensive tackle's belly button quite well.
That's right.
But he was one of the ones that got one of those
got a fumble recoveries.
Sure did. Gave the offense a short porch, and we were able to stick it in there. So defense played really well in the second half. Didn't play terrible in the first half. We just didn't tackle very well.
Right.
We were in position. We just didn't react.
And when our offense got in position and got where we usually could push the ball on in, we, like you say, we had. Well, you'll see it on the film. Some things happen, and that's football. That's why they make that thing that way. Sort of like this right here. Look at that. Now, see, if that was a football, it'd have a handle on it right there. It might not drop it so much. That is a gourd that I got down at Junk and Disorderly on Cedar Lane. They have all kinds of, Ann Rogers down there has all kinds of the strangest looking things grown in a garden I've ever seen, but they're really good for your yard decorations for Halloween, Thanksgiving tables such as that. So go down and stop by Junk and Disorderly on Cedar Lane. We'll take a quick commercial break and be back with the first quarter.
Where I come from, family still comes first.
The most important rule is the golden one.
You're not judged by what's in your wallet, but what's in your heart.
At Ascend, we know where you're coming from, because we come from there too.
Where I come from, doing the right thing is the only thing.
Ascend Federal Credit Union. Banking without the bank.
It's football time in Tennessee, and nobody tackles the competition like the Russell Barnett Automotive family. With 6 different locations, 8 new car franchises, over 1,000 new and pre-owned vehicles to choose from, a certified collision center with lifetime paint guarantee, Russell Barnett Hometown Auto Rental. Let our family exceed your expectations at the Russell Barnett Automotive family. And remember, why buy anywhere else?
Hi, I'm Terry Stroop Accurate Refrigeration. We'll always figure out the best game plan, get the job done correctly the first time. Summer's coming to an end, fall's coming right around the corner. Now would be a good time to call and make your appointment for your fall maintenance checks on all your heating equipment. Stroop's Accurate Refrigeration, the name you can trust.
Daddy Billy's Deli Bar and Grill has been open at 119 Northwest Atlantic Street in Tullahoma for over 40 years, serving up good times and great food. Owner Nick Smith has made a great investment to remodel the inside, which is now a non-smoking facility, and add a great outdoor patio area with a covered stage, a fire pit, and a second bar where smoking is allowed. The food remains great at Daddy Billy's, from burgers to paninis, salads, wings, with new items being added all the time. Great sides from onion straws, flat fried potatoes, and Tullahoma's only corn salad. Music and sports are important at Daddy Billy's with jam night every Wednesday night, bands and players on the weekends, and big screen TVs all over the place to watch sports. Daddy Billy's is now open Monday through Saturday and closed on Sunday. As a non-smoking venue inside, all ages are welcome to enjoy the food and fun at Daddy Billy's. With a great selection of domestic, imported, and local craft beers, a full liquor and wine selection, and the best food around, there is no reason for you not to be part of the good times at Daddy Billy's, 119 Northwest Atlantic Street, downtown Tullahoma.
Get your news first, fast, and free with your news leader on 6 every Tuesday, Thursday, and Saturday nights at 6, 8, and 10 p.m. Local weather, sports, community calendar events, and a comprehensive look at the latest news stories and news makers as only a video news broadcast can do. Get it first, fast, and free with News Leader on Channel 6, your local information network.
Our captains last night, junior, number 8, Race Marin, 78, senior, Weston Eves, 70, senior, Jacob Hill, and number 21, junior, Kobe Burks. And we win the toss. We wanted the football to start this game. and we were rather sure they would not kick it deep. Thought there might even be some onside kicks, so that's what we set up for. Quentin Howard on the return here gets it out to about the 35, 36-yard line. We're going to open up, throwing the bubble screen here to Kobe. Good blocking out there by Jake Hollingsworth. And Kobe Burks picks up a first down. We're going to come back and do it the other way. They like that one so well, we'll just do it again. And really, that's what they were giving us. So that's the reason we did it. We did it quite a few times.
Making it look easy right there.
Yep, we're moving the football, and we come back and hit Race over here. And Race picks up some yardage there. We're going to hit Amari Burks now. Same type screen, just a little bit different. Thought he was going to get in the end zone, but they knock him out at the 2-yard line. Nick Barstead going to try to keep it right here, and they're going to stop us short. And so we go to our short yardage offense that worked pretty good last week. And we get a snap over our head, and we're going backwards. So now we leave ourselves with a 3rd and forever. Blitz is on. We do a good job picking it up. Nick buys a little extra time. Got a receiver back down there around the 5, but we're not able to pitch and catch, and so Matt Marcel tries a 41-yard field goal. That is no good, so we get 0 points out of a good drive.
Out of being on the 5-yard line, 3-yard line.
Race Marin comes from his safety position there to hold them to a 2-yard gain. They're going to run the buck sweep the other way, and Bryson Korn and Ty Cox make the tackle for little to no gain. So we got them in a 3rd and long. They're going to try to hit a little hitch route here, and the receiver makes a mistake so common of taking their eyes off the ball, looking elsewhere. And I don't know a whole lot, but I know that your eyes have got to follow the ball.
Hard to catch if you're not looking at it.
Your hands and eyes just don't work quite. If your eyes are watching it all the way to your hands, it's amazing how many more you'll catch. Great job right there, Matt Meadows blocking. We hit Kobe again. So we're right back down there. Good job of getting the ball to Race, as we're taking what they're giving us. They go to a little bit different style defensive front, and they get the pressure on us. Don't want to do that. I know Amari's out there. I want to say he's trying to throw it to Amari, and they didn't penalize him. They called him down. But now we're into a 3rd and forever again. We run the draw play, and now at least we give ourselves a chance on a 4th down. And thought we had it right there. I thought that we had the first down. We ended up bouncing it wide, and we're not going to make it there. And I don't know if we would have made it up the middle or not there either. It was, we ended up being a few inches short.
Good job.
Good job, Weston Eves. And then the fullback's on break one right here. We don't do a good job of getting off our blocks. He runs over us, and now he's outrunning us. And finally, Kobe Burks is going to catch him. But it changes the whole field position.
The whole dynamic.
And they run a trap, Ty Cox, and they actually ran the trap outside the trap. Ty Cox makes the tackle, but not until they get about 6 yards. Buck sweep, and we don't do a very good job tackling, just running through us. 1st and 10, and big number 29. You said he was your cousin, Gray.
He's a Gray.
He's a Gray.
Brother from another mother right there. Block that point. And
Ty
catch
Cox,
it.
I think that's his second block on the year. Good job, good pressure. And we'll get a short kickoff to Kobe. And I thought he was about to break it, but he just gets his feet clipped. And so we'll take over at the 38. And we're going to hit Jake Hollingsworth out here, and Jake drives forward for about 3 yards. And then we fumble the football. And sometimes when you do this option stuff, that's the risk that you take. And we've been pretty good on the year of not fumbling it. But Jacob Hill,
there you go.
Bryson Corn, I thought Jacob made 4 or 5 big plays for our defense last night. And thought we had him back there in the backfield, and instead he gets a first down for Quentin Howard and Mason Weaver. Get him down.
Well, I think 52 thought he was offside, so he stopped, and if he'd have kept going, he'd have
Caleb Stroop saves the touchdown there. And they're going to give it to Mr. Gray again, and he runs over us into the end zone. You got to be going to get him. There's no ifs, ands, and buts about it here. You know, we just don't keep good leverage on the backside, and he cuts it all the way back against the grain. So instead of us being up 14-0, we find ourselves down 14-0. Got to get it, get up through there, and if we stay on our block just a little bit longer, Q might have broken to the open there.
That little number 7 for them is a pretty good ball player.
He is. He is a good ball player. Bryson Corn running the ball hard there. He picks up about 4 or 5. And come back and hit Kobe Burks. And so we're right back down there again. We need to do something with it this time and get it across that important white line. Nick keeps it and throws it, and we don't get called for a lineman downfield. The RPO right there, when we're throwing it downfield, you got to get rid of it immediately. And to be honest with you, not sure what we were doing there. I know that Nick checked off, but the wide receivers didn't. And
it was right in the middle of both of them.
Yep. I never asked him last night. Maury Burke's on the play there, picks up about 7. And that'll bring us to the end of the first quarter. Find ourselves in a usual situation. Down.
Yeah, down.
That seems to be our pattern.
But we're moving the ball.
We are moving the ball. We just got to score now.
You just can't get it in the end zone. And like you say, those shoot yourself in the foot. You fumble one time, you center it over your head one time, and both of those cost 15 or more yards. And so here we are. But guess what? It doesn't end that way, folks, so don't you go away. We'll take a quick commercial break and be back with the second quarter.
Unlike all the rest, Southern Community Bank will provide you with a different banking experience because you are our first priority. Our services are intuitive. Our team is friendly. Our approach is refreshing. Our support to the community is unwavering. And our service is clearly unique. We offer accounts that make banking simple and hassle-free with all the conveniences you want and need most. Call Southern Community Bank and experience the bank that is unlike all the rest.
Since 1917, Builder Supply has been the place to go for all your building materials. It's where the contractors have shopped for years. Builder Supply stocks quality Benjamin Moore paint, Tamco shingles, case knives, DeWalt, Stanley, and Makita tools, Peachtree's Southern Rose and Sun windows, Trader's grills, Quickset locks, General Shale brick, Yellow wood, and pass load nail guns and nails. Experienced salespeople are there to help you find the right products for your job. So when you're ready to build, whether large or small, think Builder Supply, 301 South Atlantic Street in Tullahoma.
All I have to do to think about what I was physically before and what I am now, and I don't ever want to go back to that original situation.
The overall mission of the rehab team is always what is best for the patient and how we can facilitate maximum potential from every resident.
Well, the most important thing to me is that I'm allowed to do whatever I want to do,
Everyday Miracles, Life Care Center of Tullahoma.
Are your teeth dull, chipped, stained, or crooked? If so, call the dental practice of Dr. Mike Long. For a wider, brighter, more attractive smile, Dr. Long offers cosmetic dentistry at its best through whitening, bonding, and veneers. Dr. Long also uses laser technology, eliminating anesthesia and drilling. When you are ready to enhance your smile, call Dr. Mike Long, family practice dentistry for 29 years.
Get your news first, fast, and free with your news leader on 6 every Tuesday, Thursday, and Saturday nights at 6, 8, and 10 p.m. Local weather, sports, community calendar events, and a comprehensive look at the latest news stories and news makers as only a video news broadcast can do. Get it first, fast, and free with News Leader on Channel 6, your local information network.
We open up the second quarter here, needing a score, needing to respond. And we're going to hand the ball off to Bryson Korn. Good. Just way to pick your feet up and pull through tackles there.
Hard
run.
Yes,
good
sir.
blocking by the O-line. And we run him again. Bryson picks up another 5. And again, because that's what they're giving us.
Not that play, but the one before it. Was that a trap or just a misdirection?
It was just a misdirection with the lineman pulling in front of him. That time we stayed to the play side. And there's the same play.
There's that touchdown.
We missed the pass there. Matt Ross missed last week with broken finger, and that's an absolute great catch.
It certainly is.
I mean, a great catch by Race Marin. And so touchdown, Matt Marcel on to put it through the uprights with Tommy McCullough snapping and Nick Barstead holding. Race kicks it deep, almost to the goal line. And
here they come.
Landon Carey saves a touchdown. He doesn't make that tackle. We just gave him a touchdown right back. Kobe Burks on the tackle, but only after a big gain. And fullback, he's a truckload there.
He is that.
Caleb Stroop and Peyton Howard make the tackle.
Hanging on.
And they run him again, and this time, same play. This time we stuff it a little better, and Sam Brock's able to come in from the outside and hit him in the legs, take him down for little to no gain. And they run the slice back the other way, and
We're there.
Weston Eves runs it down.
We were there, just couldn't make that tackle back there. There it
job. He tries to cut it back against the grain, and Weston Eves and Peyton Howard, Jake Hollingsworth on the tackle. Great job, except wrap him up, take him down. If we make the play back there, it makes it a whole lot easier. We probably gave him 5 yards back as Ty Cox was the first one to make the hit. Good job right there, and I can't remember if that was Nick White or Weston. Probably, I think it was Weston that made that, and we stopped them on 4th down. Good job by the defense. Way to run the ball hard. Bryson Corn on the carry. Come back, and we try to hit Race. Good job right there. Number 2
Was somebody trying to say that was a catch and a fumble?
Yeah, the official on that side of the field threw his beanbag down, and I'm going, no way. And we run a little quick pitch there, but for very little gain. And we try to drop it off to Amari out here. And again, small gains, so we have to punt the football away. And punt team does a good job. We don't reverse the field. I think the ball's only go all the way down inside the 5-yard line.
Great punt.
So even though we couldn't move the ball, we have reversed the field. And we just need to make the play. You know, we got 52 Ty Cox going forward. We need some more that were there, and we're just waiting on them instead of going and getting them. Ty makes the tackle there, and they got the first down, though, based on their first down play. Second down play, and again, if we just tackle, you got them at the line of scrimmage instead of a 4-yard gain, as Sam Brock made the tackle. We're not in bad position right there. Hunter Jewell makes the tackle. We got them in a 3rd and 3. And here comes the buck sweep, and we come up the field, but we miss the tackle. And that'll be the biggest difference in the second half, is that we started tackling.
Making those tackles, yeah.
There's a draw play, a wraparound draw. I'd forgotten all about that. We hadn't seen that. Ronnie Dyer was defensive coordinator the last time I think we saw that wraparound draw. They tried to trap us, and I thought we played the trap really well, as there's a host of Wildcats there. The trap really hurt us last year when we played them, and we played it a lot better. And I thought we were in good shape right there, but we just don't get off our blocks and close it down, so they end up picking up first down.
That's a 22's in a tough position, though, because if he got off of that block, that old boy's going to cut up inside of him. And either way, his choice, he didn't have a good choice.
You got to hold your ground, and then somebody else has got to be coming.
He didn't have a good choice right there.
And they get away.
What a hit.
You know, that was just a weird play. If you watch that in replay, you're going to see half the team on both sides stop because there's an inverted whistle. And they don't stop the play. And it's not really inverted. It was actually they snapped the ball before the ball was put into play. And then we just don't play that very good at all.
And they score a touchdown with it.
And then they go for 2, and they don't score again. As I like to say, we look like Ned in the first reader.
22-7.
Matt Meadows will return the kick here, and he is so close to coming out of there.
It's good to have Matt back.
Yes, it is. He's beginning to round back into playing shape. throw the ball to Amari and gets out of bounds. We were trying to see if we could get them to bite up and sneak one in behind them, but we couldn't. We do pick up some positive yards. We're going to run a draw play right here. I was wrong. It's the next play. We missed Matt right there. Got him open and we just off just a little bit. Now we run the draw. And we get all the way down to the 31, 32-yard line, and then we get a 15-yard penalty. And Nick's on scramble on the last play here and actually pitches it to Amari, and really a remarkable catch by Amari there. Yes. So we find ourselves behind. I don't know how many halves we've been behind, but it's been quite a few.
Quite a few. Mm-hmm. And but we don't quit. We don't give up.
So got 20 minutes to go in there and try to figure out, okay, and basically all we did was tell the defense, you got to start attacking them. If you see a gap and the guy's coming toward you, you can't sit and wait on 29 to come to you.
He'll hurt you.
Yep, you got to go hit him. And we got to tackle. We've had numerous opportunities to get them at the line or behind.
Right.
And we're just not tackling. So that's what we talk to them. And offensively, we talk about just finishing drives. You know, we just need to execute. We felt like we were good enough to make a comeback, but we had to definitely win the first 5 minutes of the third quarter. And so that's basically what we talked about.
Get a little bit closer.
Yeah, one score and we're right back in the ball game.
All right, well, excuse me, we, because of the fact that it was vacation fall break, we didn't have, we had a good few of the band there last night, but a lot of them, I guess this was their week to be able to go on vacation with their families and do what they wanted to do. So we didn't have a halftime show. So what I want to do right here is show you this. You see that right there? That's what's left of my donut from the Donut Palace. Nothing but the hole is left. Can you see it? It's right there, donut hole, right there. You know why it's only the hole left? Because it's so good that I couldn't wait to get to this halftime thing before I ate all of it. If you go to the Donut Palace, you'll find out the same thing. They are good. Go down there and get you some. Get a dozen. Get two. Saw a girl in there this morning, 6 dozen donuts. I said, y'all gonna have a donut throwing party? She said, no, we're hungry. So wherever they are, they're enjoying their donuts. You do the same thing. Go to the Donut Palace. And if you get thirsty, we want to thank Sundrop for Deja Blue. It is some really, really good water. They're our water sponsor. And, of course, Sundrop does a whole lot in our community for our football program and other things. They're all things good around here. We want to thank Beth for that, not Beth, Paige. We want to thank Paige for that and all the support they give us. We're going to take a quick commercial break, and we'll be back with the third quarter. Don't forget that donut hole. Are you a shoeinista with no place local to find your style? Well, now you don't have to travel any further than Bren's Boutique, located at the Downtown Avenues, 115 Northwest Atlantic Street in Tullahoma. Just inside the front doors on the right, from funky to formal, you can find the fit and style that will make you smile at Bren's. Owner Brenda Kemp offers brands like Michael Kors, Boheme, and Misty purses, Bandolero and Yellow Box shoes, and Joseph Ribkoff clothing. Want that accessory splash that none of your friends will have? Bren's offers a selection of one-of-a-kind handbags and jewelry with just the right bling. So if your shoe selection doesn't stack up, find what you've been looking for. 115 Northwest Atlantic Street, Tullahoma. Attention, attention! Tullahoma and surrounding areas? Spinelli's Pizzeria is now open at 121 Northwest Atlantic Street in downtown Tullahoma. They specialize in Philadelphia-style pizzas that you can order by the pie or by the gigantic slice. Spinelli's also has great sandwiches with breads imported from Philly, loaded stromboli, salads, and desserts. They are open from 11 a.m. until 3 a.m. with delivery every day. So stop by Spinelli's and get a slice.
Citizens Tri-County Bank has the checking, loans, savings, and traditional banking services you want. Plus free internet banking and bill pay, bank your change, Visa gift card, and lots more state-of-the-art banking services. We focus on the service and services you want. So you can bank when, where, and how you want, at our offices, or from just about anywhere. Citizens Tri-County Bank, the only community bank you'll ever need.
The Wash Spot on North Jackson Street in Tullahoma is your new state-of-the-art, high-tech express tunnel car wash that gets your car clean quickly and beautifully. We have 4 washes available, from the $6 Express Wash to the $12 Supreme Clean, featuring DuraShield Total Car Protectant. Just pick your wash and let the Express Tunnel Wash leave the dirt behind. And Wash Spot has installed a new high-pressure rinse system that greatly improves your car wash quality. It gives you 40 jet nozzles producing 650 pounds per square inch. Mud, dirt, and burnt poop, beware. After the wash, you can help yourself to one of the free vacuums. Wash Spot has added a mini detail service. It includes the Supreme Clean. They vacuum your vehicle, clean all windows inside and out, clean dash and instrument panel, shampoo 2 front floor mats, clean all door jambs, hand towel the entire vehicle, and dress the wheels and tires. The mini detail is now available at the Wash Spot on Friday, Saturday, and Sunday for only $30. Come by 7 days a week from 8 a.m. to 8 p.m. to get the best wash in town at a great price. We're located at 2180 North Jackson Street in Tullahoma. The Wash Spot, locally owned and operated. Get your news first, fast, and free with your news leader on 6 every Tuesday, Thursday, and Saturday nights at 6, 8, and 10 p.m. Local weather, sports, community calendar events, and a comprehensive look at the latest news stories and news makers as only a video news broadcast can do. Get it first, fast, and free with News Leader on Channel 6, your local information network.
Lawrenceburg's choice, and they choose to receive the football.
We need to stop them right here. Bang! That's how you do it.
I believe that was Cooper Lawson.
That was Cooper Lawson.
No, that was Tommy. I forget. Cooper's the next one. That was Tommy McCullough.
Get you one, Cooper.
And Jacob Hill grabs Big 29 before he could get started.
That's how you stop him.
That's how you stop him. They come back, try to run the slack, and Jacob Hill doesn't get the tackle, but he makes the play because he stuffs his man all the way back into the running lane. They're going to try to go wide right here, and we finally get him knocked out of bounds short of the down and distance markers. And punt the football, and they get a very generous roll, almost 15 yards worth. But no way for us to have been up to call that.
No, that one was
just one of those things.
We need to come down here and score. We've done the first thing. We've stopped them.
And we open up throwing the ball to Kobe. Good move.
Great move.
I thought he might outrun him right there, but Seven's able to grab his jersey and hang on to him. Nick keeps it there on the option and is able to work his way forward for a first down. Come back and trying to run the ball off tackle. Lawrence County does a good job of stringing it out, so we lose about a half yard. Come back, run Bryson, and he hurts a leg right there.
Yep.
And from the end zone shot, you can see that he gets a pretty good hyperextension. Come back, we're trying to get them to bite up on a out and up, which 2 does, but we're under duress whenever race is open, and not able to.
Had to throw the back shoulder.
Pitch and catch it there. Good job. Maury picks up the first down. And they've gone to an odd man front, and we're fortunate there as their man put his helmet right on the football. We fumble it out of bounds. The play is still there against that look, so we run it again, and this time Amari gets it into the end zone. And so
good job.
Defense, they get the ball back for us. Offense takes it down the field and scores. And so we have at least climbed now back within 1 score. And
they stop them again.
So we've used up just over 5 minutes of the third quarter, and we have done what we needed to do. And better on the coverage here. We get him scrambling all the way across, and Caleb Stroop makes the tackle, and there was a holding on the play that you can see from the end zone camera real easy, and so we've got them backed up.
Keep them there.
Yes. Nick White makes the tackle, but he drug us for about 5 yards. And going the other way, I thought we had him stood up, but again, he falls forward instead of us knocking him backwards, so it's 3rd and short. And they don't run the ball to the outside, and we're not able to get up.
It looked like a road grader going out there.
And we get a face mask penalty as well, so it moves it on out to almost the 40-yard line. A lot better. If we'd have played that last play that well right there, that's the same play coming to this side.
Other way, yeah.
And
hit him.
Ty Cox, first one that got into his legs there. And so we've got him in a 3rd and 5. And we're going to string it out pretty good this time. As I believe I can't remember if that was John Moore. That's who it was. It was nice to have John Moore back. And then we just make a coaching mistake here. We get caught with 12 on the field.
John looked like a missile coming in there.
He does it not only that time, but he'll do it again later on in the game. He looks like a blur just coming in there.
Like Timmy... What's that boy's name? Played Jacob. Timmy
Hill.
Timmy Hill, yeah. That's a good lick.
Good job by Kobe there on the tackle. So now we're tackling. We're tackling a whole lot better than we had in the first half, so we got a chance. They're going to run a little waggle right here, and we don't play this very good at all. And we don't have anybody on the tight end dragging across the field, and so they pick up the first down.
Got to stop them.
You got to know your responsibilities against a wing tee. What have I got to stop? What's my plays? And we just got to do a better job of getting our kids to understand.
Got to stop them.
And when we come through on a blitz, you got to hit running backs. You can't go after the quarterback, because in this offense,
there you go,
you're going to end up with people handing the ball off. So we get them on a Ty Cox ends the quarter up there. I think they lose about 5 yards on the play. We cannot allow them to score. If they score with their type of offense, life's going to get really tough. We need to score before they do again.
Exactly right. And somebody want to give a shout out to this morning, Jimmy Hollingsworth and all that bunch over at his daddy's house watching this morning. They gather up over there for breakfast on Saturday mornings to watch the John Olive show. I think that's pretty cool. I think it's good. I imagine there's a bunch of others out there gathered up watching too. So thank you for being with us on this glorious Saturday morning here in Tullahoma, Tennessee. We'll be right back with the fourth quarter.
Since 1889, Traders Bank has been helping our neighbors realize their dreams. Whether our customers are looking to put a roof over their heads, try their hand at entrepreneurship, or see themselves behind the wheel of a shiny new car, the folks at Traders Bank have always been ready to dive in with them. Because at Traders, we lend you more than just money. We lend you our good name. Traders Bank, you're welcome.
Hey, Tullahoma, stop by McMurray's for all your personal and business needs. Copying and finishing service. That's black and white and color copying, 1 to 1,000. Scan, print, reduce, enlarge up to 36 inches. Brochures, carbonless forms, design services, foam core mounting, fax service, comb and coil binding, lamination up to 40 inches. Wedding services include wedding invitations, wedding programs, and napkins. That's McMurray's, 101 West Ogie Street, Tullahoma. Open Monday through Friday, 7 a.m. to 6 p.m. McMurray's.
Welcome to Tullahoma's newest south-of-the-border eatery, La Fiesta Bar and Grill, located at 1410 North Jackson Street at the Quality Inn. Owned and operated by Chuy Villegas and family, the La Fiesta offers the freshest and best presented Mexican dishes in the area. The recently remodeled restaurant offers you all of your favorites, from chips and salsa to chicken, steak, and seafood dishes. Open 7 days a week from 11 a.m. until 10 p.m., La Fiesta offers lunch specials, daily specials, a great children's menu, and any entree you desire. The bar is fully stocked with all of your favorite beverages, and the staff is friendly and knowledgeable. So why wait for your party? There's a fiesta going on every day at La Fiesta Bar and Grill, 1410 North Jackson Street, Tullahoma.
It's not invoice. It's not MSRP. It's not Christmas Day, although it may feel like it. It's the lowest prices in Middle Tennessee, period. Get to Stan McNabb Chrysler Dodge Jeep Ram or Stan McNabb Chevrolet Buick GMC Cadillac before these prices are gone forever.
Get your news first, fast, and free with your news leader on 6 every Tuesday, Thursday, and Saturday nights at 6, 8, and 10 p.m. Local weather, sports, community calendar events, and a comprehensive look at the latest news stories and news makers as only a video news broadcast can do. Get it first, fast, and free with News Leader on Channel 6, your local information network.
Well, we open up. Orange County's got the ball, knocking at our door. We've got to make some plays.
This is where the rubber meets the road right here.
It is. And here comes the good old speed sweep. And we do a pretty good job of stringing it out. Got them in a 3rd and long.
And they've been converting on these, and they converted on a lot of these in the first half.
And good coverage. Race right where he needs to be. I believe it was Kobe on the guy on this side. It may have been Quentin. Big thing happened there, though. They lost their quarterback on that play. He landed awkwardly whenever he threw the ball. And so we hold them. Good job. Offense gets the ball. We throw it out there to Hunter Palmer. And Hunter goes and gets a first down. And we hand the ball off to Amari. And he does what he does, and that is outrun most people.
That kid has some quick feet, doesn't he?
He does. And so he picks up another first down. Good game. We're now down in their territory. And Nick does a good job just getting it back up around the line of scrimmage. We ran that play to set this play up. We wanted to see how they were going to play it. And we're just on miss. Got a touchdown, but we can't pitch and catch. And I'll take blame for that. We probably don't work on that play enough in practice. Timing wasn't quite there. Come back, we miss Matt right there. Matt normally makes that catch, though.
A little behind.
A little behind him, but he normally makes it. So we end up having to punt the football to him, try to play a field position game. And Brace is going to put it out someplace around the, 16, 17-yard line. And the ball hit the hip of the second running back. Not the guy he was trying to hand it off to, but the guy in front of him. And Cooper Lawson. He's
right there.
Gets the fumble recovery. We pick up a couple on first down. Get a motion man out there to get an extra blocker. And Amari finds a hole and cuts it up in there. And when he cuts it up, he accelerates. He can eat up yardage quickly.
Very much.
We're in a third down and short. Coach Caleb Olive wanted to run quarterback sneak, so that's what we decided to do. Nick picks up the first down. And great cut there by Kobe. Play's designed to go outside, but
makes it look easy, don't it?
He does. And then we're going to go for two. We go for two with a play that we haven't used since Coffee County.
I love it.
It worked at Coffee County as well, except Kobe ran it in. And this time he throws it, and we have tied it up with just over 8 minutes to go in the game.
And just exactly what we needed to do, we've done.
So now it's a whole new ball game and good kick coverage. And I believe that was Cooper Lawson and Nick White. And they try a trap. Mason Weaver and Peyton Howard and company make the play. They're going to come back and try to run their version of a buck sweep.
Right there.
And Hunter Jewell and Ty Cox. They call timeout here. They got a big third down play. And they run the reverse. Ball gets stripped out right there by Jacob Hill. Amari picks it up. And I thought he might get it into the end zone. We're down in there close, but they back us back out, saying that we had a block in the back there. And so we come back, hit race, and the side judge is on a, instead of us picking up 12, 13, 14 yards, we're going to lose 5.
How?
Lineman downfield. And so come back, hit Kobe. Number 7 got pretty good speed to
yes, he does.
Catch up to him.
I think this is the play that just tickled me.
And Nick's going to keep it there on the option.
Give him that leg.
If you,
I thought that was so funny. He threw that leg out there.
Yeah, he's got quick feet as well. If you watch that from the end zone, though, Amari, they draw to him like bees being drawn to honey. And Nick does a good job.
Yeah,
so now we're up, and 29-22. Race kicks it deep.
What a lick. Good job, man.
Sam Brock misses him the first time, but he grabs hold of him and latches on second time around. Now we just got to keep them, because you know that if they score, they'll go for 2.
Yep, no doubt.
And there's 6 minutes to go in the game. They are a grinded out type offense, and you know it's going to always go to fourth down. And right now they're getting pretty good chunks. Thought we had that one played pretty well, and they still get a good chunk of yards. Second down and 1. There's the trap. And he's got the first down, but he fumbled the ball.
Right to his own man.
Yeah. So anyway, still have the first down. And they're trying to get the ball to the outside. Got it strung out pretty good. Cooper doesn't make the tackle, but he makes the play because he turns him back in to Peyton and company. Here comes a reverse again. And good tackle by John Moore. Third down 1.
That's a hard play to play.
We're going to stuff it.
There you go.
Hang on to him.
Ride that pony. Bronco Billy.
And now we're going to play with 2 sophomore linebackers on fourth down and 1 because Peyton lost his helmet. So we've got Cooper in there with Jacob Floyd. And their quarterback's able to pick up the first down. Way to string it out.
Get him.
Just got to make the tackle, but we got some bodies flying. And he loses a yard. Here comes your speed sweep. We're going to string it out really well. And he's able to pick up a couple yards. Third down 8. Good pressure. Ty Cox. We're very fortunate because we didn't get anybody on the fullback. Again, you got to know what the plays are that you're trying to stop. Fourth down. And ball's high, and we have held. Ball game. We just got to snap it a couple of times. Very good to be able to be in that formation.
Yes, sir.
And we have come back and won the ball game 29-22. And just glad to know that these guys do not give up.
They don't.
They will battle. Last week we battled. We couldn't make up all the difference. This week we did get it made up.
And this is, what'd you say last week, Coach? We hadn't beaten them, Orange County, in 5 years?
5 years. Going back, last time we beat them was 2011. 2012 was when they started this streak.
So we got our streak started now.
Yeah, it's just, there may have been a year or two that we didn't play them back when we were in that 10-team region time period. We've always been in the same region with Lawrence County. But I think we had won either 17 in a row or 19 in a row. I can't remember if there was a 2-year window in there that we didn't play. And then they've been on a roll for the last 5 years. And last year thumped us pretty good.
Yeah.
So the year before that, they had beaten us in the last seconds of the game on a wheel pass. And so anyway, good win, and puts us at 4-4. The last 2 years we've been below average. We have made it to average. Now the question is, can we set the foundation these last couple of weeks of the season to go from being average to trying to start working toward becoming good.
Yeah.
And so anyway.
Well, we're going to take a quick commercial break, folks, and we'll be back and discuss what's going to happen over the next 3 weeks.
When you're
your family suffers the loss of a loved one, the caring and compassionate staff at Tullahoma Funeral Home and Coffee County Funeral Chapel are standing by to assist you in every way possible. We are proud to support local industry and offer only Batesville caskets. Many funeral homes don't own or operate a crematory. We utilize the only crematory in Coffee County. Your loved one never leaves Coffee County. We can accommodate any need and any budget. Consider our complete pre-need service to remove this burden from your family during their time of grief. Lock in today's low costs and protect from inflation. Tullahoma Funeral Home and Coffee County Funeral Chapel. Our family caring for your family.
If you're looking for fuel, food, or fun, don't forget the Dameron Brothers stores. The Shortstop has fuel, food, and beverages. The Liquor Locker carries all of your favorite brands of wines and spirits. It has party supplies, beverages, and the area's best selection of premium cigars. So for all your party needs, Jeff and Jay say, come on by, and thank you for the support of our businesses.
The choices we make today will impact tomorrow. Choosing natural gas today is the responsible energy choice for your home, your family, and our environment. Almost all natural gas we use is produced right here in North America. And with plentiful gas reserves, we can enjoy a safe and reliable energy future. Natural gas. The comfortable and responsible energy choice for today and tomorrow.
Brought to you by Elk River Public Utility District.
Donuts. Tasty. Donuts. Donuts.
Get your news first, fast, and free with your news leader on 6 every Tuesday, Thursday, and Saturday nights at 6, 8, and 10 p.m. Local weather, sports, community calendar events, and a comprehensive look at the latest news stories and news makers as only a video news broadcast can do. Get it first, fast, and free with News Leader on Channel 6, your local information network.
All right, Coach, we have 3 weeks left in the season, and of course this next week is going to be fall break for the second week of fall break. Right. And are you going to let you guys have a week off there?
They get 5 days off.
5 days.
We'll regather back up next Thursday.
Right.
Thursday afternoon. We'll come back together and
get started for Giles County comes after that, and we traveled to Giles County. Last night they played Maury County?
Marshall County.
Marshall County. I don't know why I want to keep throwing Maury County in this deal. Marshall County, I think they got beat 37-27, something like that.
Something like that. Marshall was able to outscore them.
Right. But they're a good football team.
They are a good football team. They have an outstanding quarterback. Backus, I think is his name. And we played against him last year. And I think he's committed to go to UT Martin right now. So hands will be full. We go to Pulaski for that game. We've got JV game and freshman games Monday, October the 16th, I believe. We go to Force to play JV and freshman up there. And then we'll go to Giles County on that Friday. Then when we come back, that following Monday, Giles County's freshmen come here on the 23rd, and then our JV go to Warren County on that night. So some unique scheduling there. Lions Bowl comes up that week. They're scheduled to either do a Tuesday or Thursday night game, and we've got to touch base with them. And then we'll end up with senior night on that Friday night against Maplewood, which will be our last region game. And don't know right now whether that game will be anything other than finish a season or whether we're playing for an opportunity to go to the second season. There's several things got to happen over the next 2 weeks.
But for that to fall into place, we need to win these next 2 ball games we're involved in.
Got to beat Maplewood no matter what.
Right.
You know, Giles County is an out-of-region game, so that one, other than you need as many wins as possible if we end up in a 3-way tie. You want to be able to have as many wins possible to see if you can't get that slot. So anyway, that's where we are, and our middle school plays today at the old Franklin County football field at 11 o'clock this morning for the CTC championship for the middle school.
Very good.
Against North. So that'll be a ball game that
they've had a good season
here in just a minute. And they've lost to North in the regular season. So this is a rematch. And see how we do. This is the second year in a row that we've been good enough on the middle school level to play for the championship.
And that says something good about what's coming for the future of the Wildcat football team.
That is correct.
That's good stuff. That's good to hear. Good to hear. Coach, I know you're happy with the win and the way things are going here, and just keep it rolling. And I hope you have a little bit of time in one of your jobs, either the coach or the athletic director, I hope one of them slacks off a little bit where you get to have just a little bit of free time to do something enjoyable.
We'll relax here for a couple of days.
Okay, that's great. Folks, this is John Ollie, Fifth Quarter Show. John Gray telling you this next week we will not play a ball game Friday night. We will travel, as Coach said, to Giles County the following Friday and then finish up at home with Maplewood. Be safe out there. See you next time.